And a 3, a 2, a 1.
Blast off!
Woo-hoo! Hello,
Woohoo!
everybody. Welcome back to Building with Bunneh with Grandma Badger Bricks.
Yes, I's here, I's here.
How is everybody today?
I'm hanging in there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on, my phone's about to go off. Okay, there we go. Well, Grandma, so you're hanging in there.
Yes.
Just...
And I'm making a hamburger truck today.
Oh, cute.
And like I said, the little girl that does the cooking looks just like you. She's got red ponytail hair and a red baseball cap and green square glasses. And she's smiling just like you are.
That is so me.
I know.
Very cute. Although today I don't have green square glasses. I have pink ombre glasses.
Well, I know. That's fine. But you have some green ones someplace.
I do. I have sparkly green.
Yeah.
I have camo green. Yes.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
Good morning, Kim and Heather. Hi, besties.
Heather. Oh, and Dude Jude's here. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's here.
Jude, there. Did you bring muffins for everybody? Are they new ish? They're about a week old now, so they're showing a little bit of wear, but thank you.
I was saying this morning when I made myself a little snack, I wonder if Dude Jude's going to bring blueberry muffins today.
Yep. He has set a dangerous precedent for all of us now.
Yes.
Well, Grandma, so you're doing the hamburger truck.
I am.
Can you show us the box one more time? I was last on the big screen. Sorry. Very fun.
I never can get this right. Yeah.
No, you're fine. You're
okay. Good. And look at that guy carrying that big hamburger.
Yeah.
I hope I get to build the big hamburger that he gets to carry.
Sure you do. Well, I have a tiny haul video. So, after last week's show, Zizu inspired us to go to Madhouse. And so we went to Madhouse, and Joe, the owner of Madhouse, let us in the secret back room.
Ooh!
Look what I got.
Oh, you got the record player with the glass, with the clear. Oh, like your real one. Yep. Oh my God.
So I think I'll be building that today because I'm super excited.
Oh, how neat.
And I think I'm going to put this upstairs next to the real one. And then I'll have the baby one next to it.
Yes. Yes. Oh, no muffins, but something blueberry.
Oh,
ooh. Okay. He likes his blueberries.
Then, in order to spend enough to get, well, this, I wanted to get this. Isn't this the cutest little suitcase? And it comes with a camera and
it's for so traveling. Yeah,
that's so cute. And it's tiny.
Yeah.
And then I got this.
Oh, what is that?
So there's a Lego movie, Brick by Brick, by Pharrell Williams, and he's a singer. And so it's like his life story in Lego. It's a really great movie if you haven't seen it. And so this is his special Pharrell Williams build. And it's a black rocket ship with rainbow clouds. And then these are all of his friends in minifig heads.
Oh, for Pete's sake. How
Look
cute.
at the clouds and stuff. Isn't that cool how they did that?
That's very cute.
So that's on my list. And then because I did the other upscale minifig build, I got this one.
Oh, is that another space baby?
No.
Oh, no. That's the one like our other one. Okay.
Yes.
That's the big guy.
Yeah. It's the big guy. So he'll have a friend.
Well, that's nice. Mine's sitting up by my TV set. He watches TV every once in a while.
Oh my God.
Heather says she can't wait to get her space baby.
Yay! You got one too.
Hello, Miss Ingrid.
Hello, Miss Ingrid. How are you? We haven't seen you in forever.
And Heather said, loved the movie, saw it while I was in the theaters, while it was in the theaters, then bought that set when I needed that little library GWP in the fall.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then you need a friend with a 3D printer so that they can give you a big minifig, a carrier for your. Oh my God. Yes. Carrier for my space, baby. All right. So let's dig into the record player. Retro record player. Oh my God. I was so excited to see this in his back room.
Yeah.
And he didn't even charge me an arm and a leg for it.
Well, that's nice.
Well, maybe
that's
an
always
arm.
Nice.
Maybe an arm, but not a leg.
Okay. Yeah, but that's something that you just bought now for real, and to have it in Lego, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
I dig it.
Yep.
All right, let's see what I can build with these fingernails. It could get dicey.
It gets dicey. It gets dicey with me, and I got short fingernails.
Let's see what happens.
Yep.
So we had storms here last night. Most of which, like, it got really windy for about 5 minutes. Rain blew through, and we were pretty good here in the metro. But rural Kentucky, whoo, boy, did it get hit.
Well, that's the same with us. And you showed me that film in Oconomowoc.
Yeah.
And it was weird. And that's why I said it was very weird. The lightning we had here the night before, it was moving fast. So I'm very close to Lake Michigan. So that helps us an awful lot in my area. And the lightning was weird. The wind was very weird. It was circling all the time, because I have a tree right outside my window, and that thing was twisting and twisting. And it's a small tree, but I thought, oh boy, if I hear a crash, it's going down on the cars that park in front of it.
Yeah.
But it was just, it wasn't right. And there was tornadoes probably around, and we didn't know it,
Yep.
But I had all my hundreds of flashlights ready for the kill. One in every room. So all I had to do is push the buttons and light. And we did lose power for a little bit, but it came right back on. But then, of course, I was on the internet, and you got to wait for that thing to boot up.
Yeah.
So, but then we were okay the rest of the night. So that was good.
We are also okay here.
Yeah.
Then Charlie was outside at about 1 a.m. doing whatever Charlie does at 1 a.m. outside. And there were 2 rabbits that came up to my little stone patio snacking on things.
Oh.
So I'm going to need to make sure that I make sure they don't eat my chives and my cilantro.
Yes.
Why can't I get this on here?
Those little rascals.
Yeah, but I was really happy to see them in our yard. You know how I am.
Yeah.
Charlie actually got video of them. I was like, there were not rabbits in my little garden. He said, there sure were. Yeah, the pressing of the Lego is something with these nails, but I'm not going to take them off.
Nah. You can do it, girl. You can do it.
Them. If I can type with them, I can build Lego.
Yes.
We have a good storm, though. Not sure why. I love summer thunderstorms the most. Well, I don't mind like just a regular rain, a little thunder, a little lightning. But when you're getting into like the high velocity winds, baseball size hail, like that shit's got to just calm down.
Yeah, we had hail, but it was small. I could hear it on my back because I'm on the 3rd floor, so I can hear it on the roof, and I could hear it on my bathroom vent because it's the metal vent on the outside, and it was clink, clink, clinking, and I said, that's hail.
Yeah. Charlie got me under the carport again, so my car was okay, just in case we would have gotten hail.
I don't think it would bother my car. It's so old. It doesn't. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Heather. I appreciate the confidence boost. A girl's got to have her bling, right? So, and I don't know, while we're just talking about nails for a second. So I love long nails. I've had them forever and ever and ever, but I refuse to pay for acrylics because it's way too expensive now. It's like $100 a set. Like, it's silly. And I got budget for Lego. I don't have budget for nails. So I do my own. I do press-ons wherever I find them. Love them. Found the best glue. My stepdaughter told me exactly what glue to get on Amazon, and these have been on for like just over a week. No popping, no nothing. They are on, like, they're on.
That's good.
And I've done dishes. I flipped through record albums. I don't, but I type for a living, and I type over 100 words a minute. So I had to figure this out. And on TikTok, I saw you could buy little clear bubble dots that stick to the top of your keys on the keyboard that raise your nails up so that you don't make errors when you're typing. Damn if it doesn't work. I love it. Press on, crew. Whoop, whoop.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep. So if anybody has favorites that they like, or a favorite brand on Amazon or something, feel free to send me a link because I'm always looking for new ones. I bought a bunch off of Temu, some good, some not good. These came off of Temu, and these have been amazing. And they're super like thick and like acrylic. So I'm always taking recommendations.
Miss Ingrid said, put a bird cage over the plants. Keeps large animals away, but lets bees do their job.
That's such a good idea, Miss Ingrid.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Miss Ingrid, you'll fancy if you got acrylics. But you can be in our nail club too, Miss Ingrid.
I paint mine, but I have to keep mine short. I'd kill myself with long nails.
Oh, Heather, I'll send you a link for the glue. It is spectacular. And I'm sure you know this. So the key, I guess, and this has worked for me twice now. So file your regular nail just a little bit, then wipe it with an alcohol pad, and then put the glue on the nail, and then slide the nail like to your cuticle and gently place it and hold it. It's on for like 2 weeks. So if you're not doing that, do that. But now I need to, and I'll need to get those keyboard dots too. Yes, I'll send you the link for that as well. Oh, Shan, yes, I guess I should look at that. Then I got a Color Street subscription, nail polish stickers. What? Well, clear press-ons that I put those. Oh my gosh, that's fun. See, this is why we're besties.
Sorry, boys. If there's any boys here, dudes here, because they're into their nails. Look out.
You might want to know about nails, boys.
Not long ones like what you're wearing.
You never know.
Well, this is true.
Charlie listens to me babble about my nails all the time.
But I'll bet you he's only listening with one ear.
Well, if he's even listening at all. Those nail polish stickers are also amazing. Okay, well, you send me the deets and I'll send you my deets. And could you move closer? Because I think we hang out all the time. Heather said, this is why I come here. The girly stuff is necessary in my life. I Lego all the time, but I love a lot of different things. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, dear God. This is where things are going to get dicey with the nails. Okay. Putting in the tiny little...
The little parts.
The Technic pins.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll send Color Street and start looking into movies as soon as possible. Okay, but leave that spider crap there. Don't bring that with you. Make sure you don't have any in the boxes. Picking up studs is fun.
Okay, this goes in the front of the car. No, truck. Vroom, vroom. Okay.
So Grandma wanted cards last night, everybody. She's a card shark, I told you.
They're getting mad at me because I won both games.
You're on quite a streak.
I said that's because my dear friend Anna passed away, and she gave me all of her juju for winning. I swear it is. And I even said that to him. I said, it's not me, it's Anna. She's got to stop this or you guys aren't going to talk to me anymore.
And she's laughing. Anna.
Yep. She's laughing all right. She was such a card shark and such a sweetie. I miss her dearly.
Heather said, get it, Grandma. Woo!
All right, let's see here. We got this and two more clear ones.
So I did a good deed yesterday. My best friend Stacy, who is my person besides Charlie, she's my person. And she's not technologically, I mean, for work, she's good, but for like personal, like she can't figure out technology to save her life. So she needs someone to guide her. And so she was thinking about getting an iPad because she just uses her phone all the time and everybody has iPads and laptops and all this stuff. So she's like, I think I might really want an iPad. And I said, okay, well, why do you want it? And we talked about it and she didn't know anything about them, but she feels like she really wants one. She has an iPhone, so she gets it. So I asked her a bunch of questions and then I ordered her an iPad. I was supposed to take her on a trip for her birthday and it got sidetracked with weather and we couldn't go to Cincinnati. And it probably would have equaled the same as like a hotel stay or something. And I had it on with Apple and I get 3% back. So it was like, well, why wouldn't I do it? Right. So it's going to get delivered today. So I sent her a text and she was like, why are you asking me all these questions? Because I was like, well, what color and how much, memory do you think you need? And are you going to drop it? And like, because I don't really know. I'm not with her 24/7.
Yeah.
And so I told her, happy birthday. It's going to be delivered today. And she's like, oh my God.
Did you get her a rubber pad like you did mine?
A rubber pad?
For the iPad to sit in because it makes it thicker.
Oh, no, I'll let her order her own case.
Oh, yeah. No, I just meant mine is sitting on my stand, but it's rubber and it's thicker and it's easier to hang on to. You don't, because those suckers are slippery.
Yeah, no, I'll leave that up to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Get whatever she needs there, but she's super excited.
Yeah. Well, super.
She is over the moon. And so then she can maybe come over this weekend and I can help her set it up and get her used to it and all that.
Yeah. But she's got an iPhone, so it's the same thing, I would almost imagine, except a little bigger version,
Yeah.
Well, that's good. She'll catch on. She does good for their iPhone.
Oh, Heather, stop being so nice. You're going to make me cry. Heather. Well, we've been friends.
Bye, Miss Ingrid. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in, my dear.
Have a great day. Don't work too hard. So happy to see you. We've been friends a very long time and been through the trials and tribulations of life even before Charlie came along. So, yeah, and she would do it for me.
And she even puts up with me. That's something.
Truth is the truth. Yep. Ooh, bitty bits.
Dude said he got a blue moon. What's a blue moon? Instead of it's blue, it's blueberry, but it wasn't a muffin.
I don't know.
Oh.
Blue moon beer?
I don't know.
For breakfast?
I don't know.
I got a blue moon. Sent you a DM. Oh, okay. Sorry. On it, Jude, right now. Oh, it's a moon pie.
Oh. Gotcha.
I was like, Jude's drinking blue moon beer at 10 a.m. Okay.
Well, whatever.
Have a great weekend,
whatever makes your puppy bark.
Right. I'm not judging.
Nope. Whatever makes your puppy bark.
Heather said, I have a friend like that. She lives in the same house with me, and we've been friends since 6th grade. Oh, that's so fun.
Yep.
I thought he was talking about the beer too. Oh my God. I don't know if Stacy and I could live together. Like, I think we could. I mean, maybe. I mean, we get along like peas and carrots. I can only think of one time that we've had an argument in all of these years.
But it'd be the same with me and Paulette. Now, Paulette is your godmother, and I've known her for close to 60 years, and we get along like peas in a pod, but I don't know if we could live together because she has her different things than me, you know?
Ooh, double spinny bits.
You just never know.
Yeah, I'm sure Stacy would say the same thing. Wait a minute. Stacy sends me those TikToks that are like, you know, if you think you're going to escape bestie, you're not. And then, you know, there's usually a kidnapping scene or something. I'm not going anywhere. Everybody calm down. But since 6th grade, I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. It's got to go up further. There we go. Yes? Yes. Now put the top on.
Well, hello to Nikki if she's listening. And don't worry, we will be besties from afar. Is Nikki also into Lego? Because Stacy is not into Lego. She doesn't understand why it brings me joy, but she's happy that it does.
Well, you know.
And I've tried to drag her into every other craft project I can think of. The one that stands out.
There goes Jude putting your stream on again.
Thank you, Jude.
Yeah, he's such a sweetie.
Heather said, we've lived together a few times now. I honestly think if her and I are single at 50, we're just going to live together for the rest of our lives. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
And if something were to happen with Charlie, I'm sure that at some point, Stacy and I would work out a situation because she's going to inherit her dad's house, you know, someday. And she lives with her sister right now. But I mean, we would probably do some. So, and literally she lives down the block right now. So that's like close enough for right now where we can have separate houses.
Yeah.
but get together all the time.
Okay, I got the truck done.
Already? Oh.
Zoom, zoom.
Hold on. I lost. There we go. Ooh,
There's the truck.
fillets.
I know. And it rolled so nice. What I did out in the living room is that the little race cars that Cliff had done, and then I bought a set of 4, well, 2 and 2. I put them out there on the top shelf along with the donut place because they've just pulled up and they're going to get out and have some donuts. Oh. And then when I get done with the hamburger place, I'll put the hamburger truck there and they can have hamburgers and then donuts. And they've got a whole big audience.
Wow. You really planned out the whole scene.
I know. Well, I like to do that.
Heather said she likes Lego, but she doesn't really build. She's built a few things like poly bags, but that's it. So you are my Lego bestie, and she has to be okay with that. Deal. Deal.
And I'm sure it is. That's the same with Stacy.
Oh, yeah. She would be totally fine with it. And then, like, when I find other people that I get along really well with, then I, like, introduce them to Stacy because I'm like, well, y'all got to get, like, we all have to be one big group. Because if I love this person, then Stacy should love this person.
Yep.
I drug her right into the Courtney Sam situation. Come on, you got to meet Courtney. She's great. I always yawn. I've been up for hours.
I know. Me too.
Hours.
I think that's why you get a little tired at this time. But I got my coffee. Okay. Put that there. Don't fall now. And I can put this away. Oh. These IKEA trays that I bought are the niftiest things. Honest to God, I have so much use for these guys. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I've got scads of them, but they were like 99 cents or something. So I bought scads. I use them all throughout the whole apartment.
Jude said he's got his coffee.
That a boy.
Did I have coffee, Heather? I can't. I literally get up, brush my teeth, and go right to coffee. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Right.
Otherwise, don't talk to me.
Yep, I do the same.
And yes, and mine's espresso. So I've had an espresso. But then I was out on the patio relaxing, and I was brushing Fido. Oh, Fido, when did you come down here? Well, Fido's knocked on the rug next to me, so if he wakes up, I'll bring him on.
He's such a cutie.
He got a bath the other day, so he's like all fluffy and smelling good.
Oh.
Oh, 4? 4. Oh, 4. Ooh, glad I looked.
I just built the hamburger. Oh my God.
Fido Jude says good morning.
Fido, a hamburger.
Fido, want to say good morning? Oh, cute. Fido, your friends are wondering what you're doing. He just put his head back down. He said, let them wonder.
There's the hamburger. It's a cheeseburger.
Mmm, yummy.
I know.
I got some hamburgers for on the grill for Memorial Day next weekend. Look at this color. It's my favorite color. It's like a neon yellow. It doesn't come up as neon on this camera, but it's like a neon yellow.
Oh, very pretty.
Ooh, you know how I like a good neon color.
I do.
I am 80s through and through.
Where's your swatch?
Oh, it's upstairs next to my
Oh.
bed. I toggle between that and the Apple one. I'm expecting the delivery from Apple, so I'll get the notification while we're in the stream. So I had to wear this one
Gotcha.
because I might not see an email or a text message while I'm using my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss. You got to sign for the delivery. Oh, don't run away. Ugh. I tried, y'all. Fido said, no cameras, no paparazzi.
No paparazzi.
Zizu. Zizu.
Hi, Zizu.
I am so thankful that I showed up in Cliffy's stream that night. And I had popped out for a second to go do something. And when I came back, y'all were talking about something that happened at midnight. And I was like, wait a minute, what's happening at midnight? And it was the space babies.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God. What if I wouldn't have come back in? I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, did I do all that? I did all of that. Oh my God, they even have the different ports on the back of the record player like you have for the speakers. That's so cute.
Very nice. And that's a nice size.
Yeah.
Because it'll sit next to your real record player with ease, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I was lucky. I did place 2 orders just so I could get 2 space babies. The second order is probably going to arrive today. But that took everything that was available at lego.com that was on my wish list. But my wish list, before I placed these orders, my wish list was like $1,500. And I was like,
Whoa.
oh my God, that's a lot. But excuse me, 3/4 of it isn't available yet. They haven't dropped yet. So I have time to think about the other ones and if there are going to be GWPs with those. And I think I sold my typewriter and my family celebration Lunar New Year set.
Oh, well, that's good.
So that makes up some of that.
Yeah. Well, if you're not interested in building the typewriter, that's the best way to do it, hon.
Doesn't go there. Yeah, I got a guy in our glue lug that's interested in the Lunar New Year one. Okay, excuse me. And then a guy on Facebook Marketplace who wanted the typewriter. So,
well, good.
We'll see if it all pans out, but there's interest in it nonetheless. Oh, I have such a hard time putting circles onto squares. Don't watch me. I'm probably driving everybody nuts trying to put a circle on a square. Like, it's not that hard. Somewhere between my nails and not being able to line this up right. Okay. I guess that's where it's going to go. Feet! Are they supposed to stick out? So what's everybody doing this weekend? Do we have great plans?
I got nothing going.
Nothing at
Nope.
all?
Nope.
How is that possible, Grandma?
Well, because of my stupid knee, I'm just going to take it easy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I do have a question for anybody in the panel. If they've had a cortisone shot for something to get rid of the inflammation, blah, 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 how long does it take to kick in? To really take the pain away and everything else? Is it days, weeks, what?
Are you having a series of shots or are you just having one?
I think just one. So I don't know what to expect.
I'm sure they'll tell you when you get there.
Well, I know, but I just thought I like to know ahead of time and then see if her recollection, her answer is the same as what I've gotten.
Yes. I really don't know. I've never had cortisone.
Okay. I had it in my thumbs for my arthritis in my hands, but I don't remember. You know, it's been a couple of 2-3 years, so I don't know how long it takes.
Heather is dog sitting and maybe turning my dining room into my streaming hobby space. Yes, girl, do it. If you don't use it as a dining room, then do it. You're going to love it. I love having my extra space upstairs.
Oh, there we go. My door didn't work.
Zizu, my dad has had shots, but I forget how long it takes.
That's okay, Zizu. I'll find out.
Within an hour, I think, Grandma, Jude said.
Oh. Well, that would be nice because I'm a walker and I haven't been able to walk for over a month, and this is getting on my nerves.
Over a month?
Yep. I didn't tell you right away.
Yeah, clearly. All right. Well, I see how you roll now, so we'll just... We live in a land of secrets. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you to worry.
Whatever.
And I figured it would just go away that I just put too much stress on my knee, which I have because I've got arthritis throughout the whole body. And I figured it would just go away by itself, but it's not. So, you know, then I got to do something about it.
You will be fine, Grandma.
But like you saw the x-rays, it's arthritis. It's not some complicated thing. It's just a pain in the butt because I want to do what I want to do and I can't do it.
Yes, and heaven forbid you sit still for a minute.
Well, hey, how do you think I reached the grand old age of 79? I got to make it to 80, you know. Then I don't care what happens.
Heather said, I haven't had anything like that, GBB. My bestie has, but she's out of town. I'm not sure. But I thought they were effective right away.
Oh, well, that's fine. Even if it's a couple of days, I will deal with it. Hi, Brett.
Good morning, Sir Brett.
Oh, it's a party, right, Charlie? No, we got to wait for Cliffy. Cliffy's got to pop in.
Cliffy, MJ.
Yeah, MJ, yes. MJ's probably busy.
Probably.
No, wait a minute. No, he's a minute.
Thank you, Jude. Ow! Jeez, Murphy.
Okay.
I'm so aggressive with my clicking sometimes.
Cliffy. Come on, Cliffy.
Cliffy. Breakable cow. Moo. Moo.
Well, I definitely want Cliffy to pop in because I have something to say to him.
Oh, I have something to say to him too. We can summon magic.
Yes.
Get out your crystal balls, everyone. Moo. Moo. I've given up on summoning Butt Chop. I think he is.
Yeah.
I think his radar is turned off.
Yeah. Well,
Kim Randall said, "You got to make it forever. We need our Grandma Badger in our lives."
thank you, Kim. That's very sweet of you. I'll hang in there. But when I think in March of next year I'll be 80, whoa, at least it's an even number. That's old.
What Grandma just said there when she said, "Whoa," takes me back to a fond memory I have on my phone.
Uh-oh. Oh, not that stupid picture with my eyes real big. She puts these things on her camera, films her. Oh, good Lord. And then you wonder why I don't tell you things. You stinker.
Gotta love Snapchat.
Snapchat, that's it. Yeah.
Stinker.
Oh.
These are the things I do to my 80-year-old mother.
Heather says, thanks for sharing.
I'm always happy to share things like that.
Well, sure. Wait, I got baby pictures.
Oh, dear Lord. Well, I can't control what I did as a baby, so.
No, I know. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Heather.
Okay, nails and Technic do not really kind of go together.
Yeah.
It's awkward. It's awkward. But I will prevail.
Yes, you will. You'll do it. You'll do it. I know you will. You got something in determination. What's the word?
What's the?
You've got blank and determination. What is that phrase?
Dusty Breaks just popping in to hit the like button. Thank you, Dusty.
Hi, Dusty. Thank you.
Love to see you. Okay, so how many of these? 4, you say. Pluck and determination?
No, I just can't think of the word. It's a phrase. You've got blank and determination. Oh, well. It'll come to me.
I'm going to stick with chutzpah.
You've got chutzpah. That's right. Very much so. Don't ask me what chutzpah means because I don't know.
I think it's a Jewish term for like, like spice and,
Yeah.
I don't I don't know. Why are we even talking about this? Spunk?
I don't get it. Nope.
Yeah, like chutzpah is like spunk. Yes.
Yes. Spunk and determination. Nope. Come on, you little stinker. Get in there. All right. Now we got you.
Well, now it's only showing 5. I don't know, Heather.
Mine's showing 7. Is bluegrass lurking or cutting the grass?
Around the corner, literally. I heard him come down the stairs with the dog. He's going out and about today, so he's probably getting dressed in.
Where is he going out and about? Is he going to film?
Well, the timing might be off, but maybe he will. He is going to Madhouse, I think, but also he's going to I'm going to call it like a festival, for lack of a better term, out in Shelbyville. He's made a friend who does like adult sort of like party situations with like different games, like cornhole and like a big Connect 4 for adults and, those kind of big games. And there's a celebration in Shelbyville for the city that he's going to be at. So Charlie wants to go meet him and like hang out and see what that's all about. Because he has a show coming up in August where he's looking for Lego people to display.
Hello, Moo.
Yay, cow's here. Moo.
I know.
Moo. Hope you and the kiddos are doing great. Ooh, look, the neon yellow comes in a stud too. Ooh, I need more neon yellow in my life. More neon yellow. Charlie, come say hi to your friends. They were wondering about you.
Hello, friends.
I told them you were going on a field trip today, but probably not timed for this.
Well, I might bounce out here in a few.
Ooh, are you part of the Dublin Fire Brigade today?
No, I can't wear this out.
Oh.
What's it called?
False advertising?
It's false valor something.
Oh, out of respect. Valor. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at cows coming to the panel.
Because I was going to get a free Slurpee one day.
Moo.
Hi. Moo. Oh, hi, Moo.
Yeah.
I get the little ones want to say hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Tell her hi. You don't just. Oh. You're just sitting there smiling as if y'all can see her.
Let me hear the baby moos. Moo.
There you go.
Love that. What are you guys doing today?
No, we all just woke up, so we don't know. Not yet. We don't know yet.
Okay, we're gonna call. Let's bring it on down. We're not awake.
We need coffee first. Let's get there. At least I need coffee. I don't know how they can.
I need coffee.
Growing up as a kid, you just had all the energy in the world, and then you just all of a sudden have to do work and need coffee. What's up?
I need a Tuscan sunset.
Oh, you want a Tuscan? Oh, these kids love their coffee. It is crazy how much freaking coffee they can drink. And yeah, no, it's no.
Wow. All right.
Especially like if you know what a Tuscan sunset is, or ever want to look that up, it's kind of it's delicious. But man, these kids, they know they like their fancy coffee.
Wow, a Tuscan sunset?
Yeah, sunset. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to Google that. Look, we have a lid on the record player.
Oh, look at how cool that is.
I love that.
Yeah.
Not more than me.
And it's clear on top. Yeah.
Wow. Did you get
What's
a
that?
space baby?
What's that?
Did you get a
No,
space baby?
no, I really don't think I am. Considerably, I mean, the parts are pretty common, except for mainly the dome.
Yeah.
The parts are common. The thing is the the color variants of the parts. Those are not common. So you can kind of sort of build your own, but
Yeah, like
you may not be able to.
this.
Yeah, that print alone is going to be. I mean, you're going to make custom prints for different colors. So
Right. And I don't know if that face is going to be available because that doesn't look like a sticker. That looks printed.
I believe it is printed. They put their foot in their mouth here, and they better give us more of these.
No kidding. And keep the price point somewhere non-ridiculous. Like 150 was a little bit steep.
Yeah, I'd rather not pay 150 just to get that.
Well, I agree. But if you have a wish list going and you were kind of saving it up anyways, then it was like a good gift.
Christmas came early.
Yes.
Christmas.
Christmas every day.
Some people it is, Bubba. Some people get Lego every day. It's Christmas, I'll tell you.
That's not Christmas.
Not every day. And you got to save up those VIP points for the big ones.
Well, I don't have to spend money for mine. Yeah. Look at you, Miss Heather.
Why don't you have to spend money for yours? What's happening? How is she getting free Lego?
Hi, Zizi.
I want to do what Heather's doing.
Yeah, there you go. She said we're getting a few of them through our parts order.
Oh, for sure.
That's right. Perks are running a Lego Club.
Daddy, watch
Hey.
when I come through here.
Here. Oh, you fell in a big hole.
Yes, and you can't escape.
Watch out.
It's a trap.
You know what's a trap?
Life.
I agree.
I agree. Yep.
Life is a trap.
Yep.
They sell you an idea.
Mm-hmm. I'll say anything you want. You got enough money?
Yeah.
Azizu.
Wah,
Wow.
wah,
Okay, no more.
wah,
Hey, are you getting hot? You need the fan on?
wah,
No?
Oh.
Okay.
wah.
Now they show the guy holding the hamburger, but they don't tell you what parts you're supposed to use to put the hamburger on his hand. And there's no parts left here.
You just need a little stud on the bottom or something to stick it in his hand.
Well, it's got a hole on the bottom of the hamburger, and then to get it into his hand. I don't know what I can do.
Well, his hand sticks up though. Does it fit into the hole of
Oh,
the
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got it. I had an extra hand. See or it's an extra fork. She's got a fork, and they gave me 2 forks.
All right.
So now I got the fork stuck in. Come on, get in there, you little
I
rascal.
think that hand might have just fit into the circle, but don't quote me on that.
Mm. Aha! Oh, shoot. It popped off. Little devil, get in there. There, I got it. Now he's holding his hamburger.
Yay!
Yay. All right.
Thank goodness.
I know. That's really cute. And she's got to get into her truck.
It's gonna be a busy day in Hamburger Land.
I know.
Oh,
And there's the hamburger truck.
why is that over there? Oh, it slides. I was like, how did that get over there? They were all lined up before. Silly me, the little slidey bit. It moves.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, we gotta put on green and red. Okay. Green and red.
She does the driving and he does the. Well, you can take that out of her hand. The fork. There we go.
Jude said, it's a trap. No one gets out alive.
That's right. And there's a big old fee you got to pay.
Right? Oh, shoot, those are supposed to be fun. Yeah, there's a lot of fees involved.
I gotta find the base. I have to go to my junkyard and find a base, so I will be right back.
What is a junkyard?
Well, my box of Lego stuff.
You mean your backlog? Or
That's it.
Your
That's it.
bulk?
My bulk. I'll be right back.
I love it.
Like, what is junk?
My junkyard. That's what I call everything.
Hi, Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, Bubba?
Good, Brad. I found the strawberry shortcake. You can go with her and put her up there too. Then we just got to find pizza guy.
Make sure to put her upside down.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Yeah, we got to hang more base plates today so we can put more figs up.
Ooh, Charlie did a base plate project this week. He took
Nice.
them outside and used developer and had them all cleaned up and beautiful
Oh,
because they were either, I don't know, but the developer like bleaches them out and makes them all pretty again. So we had tables of base plates outside in the sun. Sweetest junkyard lady ever. Don't cross her though, Heather.
All right, you guys. I heard you.
she's swinging deals over here.
Grandma could whoop a butt if she had to.
There. See, I needed a little base for him to stand because that hamburger is so heavy. There. Now he can sit next to the truck.
I want a hamburger that makes me tip over.
Yeah, seriously, that sounds like a good burger.
Yeah. Well, it's got lettuce on it and tomatoes and the burger and cheese on top and then the bun.
I got a bunch of studs to put in between a burger like that, and I want to put Shaggy and Scooby trying to eat a big old long cheeseburger.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, these
I
are
honestly really like that build, Miss Bunny.
Thank you. I'm so tickled. I actually let out a large squeak in his back room when I found it.
I'm sure it was a very large scream. You were
I was
so
like,
excited.
Charlie, look.
I know.
Like, what? Oh my God.
Is that a sand green gear piece in the middle?
Here?
Gear piece with the little knobs. Yeah, the octopus looking piece there in the middle.
No, so this is
Oh, okay.
and this is a bright green. It's not sand.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
The camera's just
Together make it look like sand green. I love that.
yeah. Yeah, and the neon yellow doesn't look neon on the camera either. It just looks
It
like
does it. You're right.
oh right. So we put that. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry.
Clean up all my parts mess I made yesterday.
You made a parts mess yesterday?
Yeah, I was playing with the castle mock and then I got rid of that. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I pushed it to the side and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can start going through all these other totes of special stuff and pull out parts I think I could need for my next build. And I just made a big mess.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
It's kind of like when you're like cleaning out the pantry and you pull everything out of the pantry and then it's like everywhere in the kitchen and then you run out of steam and you're like, well, crap, now I don't want to put it all back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you didn't really accomplish anything then pulling everything out and then done nothing with it.
But it's okay, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the police don't show us anything.
That's right. I had a day like that because I was switching over summer tops to winter tops, and I have bins in my closet. What a job. And then you pull everything out of the closet, lay it on the bed, take it up, fold it, stack it, and then you got to bring down the summer ones. What I finally started to do was put long sleeve tops, short sleeve tops on one side and on the other side so I could just turn them around.
Yeah.
But you
That's
know,
why I
still
don't switch out all that. I just leave it and I wear what I want to wear.
well, I don't have enough room in my closet for all of it. That's why I have to do it by season.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We get her done. One of these days, I'm going to take my. Now it's not junk shop. What did you tell me that my overflow
Bulk.
bulk? I'm going to bring all the bulk here, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to sort it according to the size of parts because I have enough plastic containers to do it with.
Oh. And so her journey begins, you all.
Yes, but first I'm going to do this. It's a box that you bought me, and it says thankful blessings. And if you can see, it's a pumpkin and a big sunflower diamond art. So I'm going to do that first.
Show us again, Grandma. Show us
What?
again.
But oh, here, then you can see what it's going to look like.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, and it's a built-in frame, and you can just hang it. It's so cute.
Did that come from the Dollar Tree?
Yes, it did. They have some darn cute stuff.
Yeah, they're hard to find though.
Yeah.
Have you
I
been to the
haven't
Dollar
been-
Tree yet to find the new botanical builds?
No, I haven't been over there. I'm going to try to go tomorrow morning maybe and see if they have them.
Yeah, Big Nate found them.
And they really look cute, like the last flowers. Well, this is one of the ones from the last time with the Dollar Tree, and then there was 4 of them. And they're really cute builds.
Yeah.
For $1.25? I mean, what the heck?
5 quarter store.
Daddy, look, I'm 18. Do you have a slice of pizza?
Yeah, but that's lunch, dude. You want waffles for breakfast?
He's like, no, I want pizza.
About
When you
knuckles.
get older, you can do stuff like
Yes.
that.
Don't make it hurt.
They're funny. So we got one of the new air toaster. I don't know what the hell they're called. We got rid of our old little pop-up toaster for one of these like air frying toaster looking deals. Like it's a
Yeah.
metal box with a glass door, you know.
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there trying to figure it out, and I'm like, oh well, yeah, let's guesstimate how long a frozen waffle would have to be in here. I guess I made a little too long, and that thing was very crispy.
Whoopsie
Too
doodle.
long.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
And my son holds it over my head. He said, "Yeah, just don't make it too crispy."
Yeah. It goes faster than a normal toaster.
Yes.
I know. I've had the same experience, Moo. It doesn't matter. I think we all have. You
Well,
can
it's
read the directions, I don't care how many times, and you got to learn by experience.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I do the same thing with our air fryer. Like, it's never it's the temperature of the oven, but then it's like not as long as what it would bake in the oven.
That's right.
So then you always shave off like maybe 5 minutes or so.
Gotcha. We air fry waffles here in the office. It's Gabe's favorite lunch, actually. Ah, I do like a good crispy waffle.
There ain't nothing wrong with it.
There is.
That boy. He's like, there is.
Heather said we air fry waffles here in the office. It's Gabe's favorite lunch, actually. Oh, did you just read that? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's your show. You want to read it over 5 times? Go for it.
Question time. Pancakes or waffles? Oh,
Oh, that's a hard one. It really is.
that is a hard one.
There's his answer.
Waffles.
Oh, my daughter says waffles. My son Pitt says pancakes. Wow.
I gotta think on that one for a minute.
Yeah, well, pancakes, I don't know how they're going to come out. I mean, I fry them in a pan, you know.
I think she's just saying generally, which way do you lean?
Oh, okay.
Pancakes or waffles?
They're both equal to me. It's a dead heat.
Waffles do have crispy bits. I don't know. Growing up, we used to make tiny little, like we would see how tiny we could make pancakes.
Yeah.
And then we would also make a pancake as big as the freaking pan. So,
Right.
like,
Right.
how can you have a pancake if it's not as big as a pan? You know. So I don't know. I'm kind of sticking with pancakes.
I kind of am leaning. I mean, I love them both. I mean, there's nothing better than like a pancake with the butter and the syrup. But I'm leaning towards the waffle because of the little crevasses that the butter sits in and that the syrup
right.
puddles in. I'm kind of leaning towards that.
Yeah. Well, what
Pancake spaghetti. Oh,
what I do with pancakes after they're done, I poke holes, take my fork and poke holes, and then put the butter on, and then the syrup goes down in.
Oh,
I do that with my fish. When I make fish, like salmon on the grill or something, and I want to put lemon in it, I'll stab it to all hell, so that way it'll seep in.
Mhm.
I love the cooking segment of today's show. This is
I
No,
might
Miss
make
Heather.
pancakes today, little tiny ones with mouth poppers.
pancake spaghetti. So is that when you take like leftover spaghetti and then you fry it in a pan until it becomes like a one piece situation?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I had an ex-boyfriend 100 years ago whose mother was from Yugoslavia, and she did that. She would always take the leftover spaghetti and then you put it in a pan with butter or oil, and you don't flip it until it's like literally brown and crispy on the one side, and then you flip it and it turns into a pancake.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh, I just got an ew no bunny out of Heather.
What about, have y'all ever tried latkes? Potato pancakes?
Yes.
Oh yes.
We got some Jewish side of the family out here, and that's what they have every holiday. And I didn't grow up into that, but when I went into this sort of the thing with my kids, they love matzo ball soup, which is like basically chicken noodle soup with big old dough balls, you know.
Yep.
And then latkes. Those are my most favorite things on earth now.
Mm.
Potato pancakes, yeah.
You drizzle the batter in lines on the pan. Oh, sorry, Heather.
I'll be back.
Commandeered your wonderful idea.
Well, potato pancakes have always been with a fresh fish fry too.
Yeah, that's a Wisconsin thing.
Yeah, but my
That's
mom
good.
used to a lot of times to make a cheap meal. We'd have nothing but potato pancakes. She'd fry up a ton of potato pancakes, and we'd have applesauce, and we'd have, I forget what else, but that's what our supper was, and it was delicious. I
Love
still
that.
make potato pancakes. I love them.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah, you shred the potatoes. A lot of people make mashed potatoes,
I'm weird.
and then they make the potato pancakes.
I'm very weird, and I say that because, like a KFC biscuit, I don't like butter on them. I like to put syrup on my biscuits, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm the same way with my potato pancakes. I'll douse them in syrup.
Yeah.
Mhm. My hash browns, everything. I love potatoes and syrup for some reason.
Yum.
Well, it blends and it does taste very good together, you know.
Good.
Now I'm going to need to make potatoes something or another.
I know. I've got potatoes in the fridge. I'm going to
BRB.
shred them up today.
Yum, yum. Oh, shoot. Dang it. You got me, Lego. Never had potato pancakes, but I love potatoes, so I'm sure I'd love those.
Oh, yeah. They're very good. And they're so easy to make. You shred your potatoes, whether it's real fine or my ma used to shred the potatoes, the raw potatoes, real fine. I do it easy peasy and I shred it like shredded cheese. And then you add a little flour, tablespoon of flour, and an egg. And you mix that all up and throw them in the pan and keep browning them on both sides. And they turn out so good, nice and crispy. They're delicious. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Be back in a second.
I'm going to use up some of those potatoes. Yum. Okay, an acorn, a leaf.
Sorry, I was playing Kissy Face because Charlie's leaving.
Well,
I didn't figure y'all needed to hear all that.
kissy face, huggy bear.
Yeah, sure. Zizu said, I'm back and I'm staying this time. All right.
All right, that's good.
Lay down the law, buddy.
Yeah.
Zizu, pancake or waffle?
Before I take off, anything in here breaking your heart?
Get a room.
Who said that?
Zizu.
Oh,
A Lego room, that is.
I'm not really.
Oh, cute.
Baby.
And where is Cliffy today? I have to say something to him. And he's not going to show up. Cliffy, 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 where are you?
if we already have it, we're good.
We're good. We got it. I've got parts for another one.
Have a great day. I'm building a record. I'm gonna spin some tunes. Oh, French toast.
Oh, yes. French toast is good too.
So now you're talking.
Yeah.
And still covered in syrup.
Yep.
Are we really just using the pancake or the waffle as the vessel for the syrup?
Well, what are you going to do? Take a slurp out of the bottle and eat just drink the syrup? You got to have
maybe.
something for the syrup,
Maybe.
regardless of what it is. It doesn't matter.
Look how cute this middle
French
thing.
toast is always one of my favorite breakfasts that Mom made. Yep.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yep.
All right, y'all. We got a record that spins.
Oh, look
We
at
got
how.
a needle that goes on the record.
Look at that. Now that is just adorable.
Oh, here.
Make a sandwich with French toast. Yeah.
Okay, so you can close the lid. And then it has a gear back here that spins the record.
That is so cute. Especially
I love it.
you got the real one. Yeah, that's
It's got
so
the cute
neat.
little plugs for the speakers.
Yep.
And then you can put the lid up. It's really cute. It's so cute. Ooh,
Okay.
with ham and eggs.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, what just happened? Heather said that's different category. Probably Bunny like Elf. Just keep a flask of syrup. Yes. And then we could pour it on our spaghetti. See what we did there? We did it full circle.
I don't want to know what we're pouring on spaghetti.
Well, my question was, are we just using pancakes, waffles, and French toast as a vessel to get to the syrup?
Ooh.
So Heather said, put it in a flask.
I mean, you're not wrong. You might as well.
You're not wrong.
Same difference. A little bit sweeter whiskey, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. We
Okay.
come up with more stuff than Heinz has pickles, I'll tell you.
I'm going to go ahead and build this one since I'm
Oh,
isn't it cute? It's so
I want that. I think that would go perfect with your big figs.
cute.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think it would be like, big enough and essentially to make it make sense for the big fig.
Well, and this guy is going to travel, so it could be his.
Ooh,
Yes.
there you go.
Okay.
You got to find an Octan sticker to put on there. I don't know if they have one on there. Just because he's Octan, man. You have to put it on.
Cute.
Now, was that a gift or did you outright purchase that?
No, I
Suitcase.
purchased this. I think
Oh,
this
okay.
one's $14.99.
Oh, I should get that from my big guy.
Power of suggestion, Grandma.
I know.
Keep showing you cute things, and then you'll be like, "Oh, wait, I need that."
I know.
Grandma, you want to write down the set number?
Yeah, just a minute, honey. I gotta find a pen.
Z, at least you're all right, buddy. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad you're okay.
Z, yes, I saw some crazy footage on TikTok in other parts of Kentucky where that hit.
Oh, okay.
40817.
Okay, thank you. And it's what is the name on it? Like a travel suitcase or something?
Yellow travel suitcase.
Okay.
Oh, my book's all crunched.
There's Cliffy.
Cliffy.
Cliffy, yoo-hoo!
Okay, first of all, y'all, we got to sing happy birthday to Cliff. Are you
Yes.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Happy
birthday
to you.
To moo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cliffy. Happy birthday to you. And Cliffy, congratulations for your 100th podcast. I watched it this morning and I truly enjoyed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to catch up, and I didn't see who won the last race. Does somebody want to tell me? No, nobody wants to tell me.
Yeah.
To go watch it.
No one else.
Well, I was getting ready, getting everything set up here, and I had to go do my dishes, and I saw Cliffy was on, and I thought I'm going to put him on hold for a minute, go get my dishes done, make myself a snack, and come in and sit down and watch it, and that's what I did. And I loved it. And it was so true. We have turned into our fathers and our mothers. Yep,
I refuse. I am my own soul. Although Charlie would probably say I'm just like my mom.
Well, it's bound to happen. You say as a kid, no, even though my parents were terrific, they were great people. My mom was excellent cook, and my dad could build anything. Well, I swayed more to my dad because I can always figure out something, how to build something or do something. That's maybe why I'm a Lego builder. But there's things that you'd always say, well, I'm not going to do that when I get older. Whether it was my mom or my dad. Yeah, we do. We do.
We do.
But it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad to be like our moms and dads, especially if they were great people, nice people, you know. So, Cliffy, you did a beautiful job.
Not saying Cliffy's my dad, but I sure want to be a lot like Cliffy.
Yep.
Oh,
And you're still a spring chicken, Cliffy. You're talking to an old lady here. I've got many years on you. So you got lots of life left.
Spring chicken.
Yes, he's a spring chicken.
oh my gosh.
You don't even look a day over your own birthday, bud.
Yeah.
Even though yesterday was your birthday. All right, keep on a waffle. I'll be right.
And 100 podcasts. That's really something. That is really something.
In my other Lego order that's going to come today, I got the dancing figures. I'm quite excited to build that.
The dancing figures?
Mm-hmm. I forgot the guy's name. The artist who did it. Herring?
Well, it should be interesting to see.
Yes, it will be. Zizu said, I do like waffles, though. I like the slight crunch. And it has
Awesome.
valleys to collect the syrup. That's what I said.
Yeah. You said divots or
He
he says
said
valleys.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Zizu. Bet you didn't know it was a fill in the blank kind of day, did you?
Oh, well. We do our thing, all right.
Stacy and I have had hand signals for as long as we can remember because I talk with my hands. So when I can't remember the word, I'm always like motioning like what it is. So we have like our own language of hand signals.
Well,
it's funny. And then we try to remember them all and go back through them occasionally.
You and I do that too. Well, I'm doing it to you, and then you have to guess what the hell I'm talking about. Oops, excuse me. That was a French word.
Yeah.
But you always seem to figure it out pretty darn good.
I think the children are off eating waffles, so you're fine.
Yeah, that's good.
And poor Stacy. So her sister is 100% fine, but she had a stroke many years ago. So sometimes her memory isn't, and she knows, like she wants to say bagel, but she can't say bagel. She can't think of the word. So she has like a hand reference for bagel. So when Stacy's with Julie and myself, it really is a fill in the blank kind of day.
Yeah.
And Stacy's just like, I don't know what's wrong with the two of you, but
well,
thank God you have me. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to have a conversation.
That's right. And that she can figure out what both of you are trying to say. So that's really super.
Yeah. And if not, like 30 minutes into some other conversation, I think of the word and I just blurt it out.
Oh, yeah. I did that yesterday. We finished around 5:30 playing games. So it was still early. And I couldn't remember because Barb had gotten herself a new leather wallet. And I said, oh, I've got the greatest wallet around. It's leather. And I couldn't think of the brand name. So I thought, well, I said, Susie bought it for me. And I said that it's a light cream color. And then it's got strawberries all over it. But I still couldn't they were speaking out all different kind of name brands. Nope, 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 nope. So I get home here, I come up and I look at my wallet and I see it's a Coach. So I called Barbara. I said, it's a Coach. And she said, what? I said, my wallet is a Coach. She said, whoa. I said, see, I got classy stuff too. Thanks to my daughter.
Well, when I got divorced, my ex-husband didn't feel I needed a certain level of thing in my life. And I'm a collector of things. So when you take that away from me, I'm not a happy person. So the first thing I did when I got divorced was I went out and bought a Coach bag, Coach sunglasses, a 4-piece setting of Fiesta wear because I love Fiesta wear and I wasn't allowed to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And my life has been completely wonderful since.
Yep.
And I know it's not all about the things and it's not all about, I mean, I have collected much Fiesta wear from balls and, yard sales. And I'm not saying you got to spend the money. All I'm saying is if you love something, do it.
And I know anytime I've been down there, she has a cupboard, a wooden cupboard, a beautiful wooden cupboard. You open those doors and you see that Fiesta wear. It's like a big rainbow coming at you. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
I do believe I have this on my other Instagram. Hold, please. I may be able
because I'd love putting dishes away because I'd open up that cupboard and it would just put a smile on my face.
The picture doesn't do it justice over the camera, but that's the cupboard that she's referring to.
Yeah. Yeah. In real life, oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It makes you smile.
It makes me smile every time I do it, every time I use it, every time I wash it. So,
yep.
Screw the ex-husband. We're having a great day. That's how I feel about that.
Yes. Good for you.
And Charlie is also a collector of things. So then that kind of makes life fun.
You want to come by? Okay, ladies, they're wanting to get stuff done today, so we're going to head out and start doing some stuff.
Well, thank you so much for stopping in. You and the
No
kids.
problem. Monkey Butt really loves watching y'all every Saturday morning.
Well, we love having you. Thank you so much and have an awesome day.
Yes.
Hey. Woo!
Woo!
How fun are they?
Yep.
I love having them.
Well, and that's something for all of us to remember. If it brings a smile to your face, it's worth every penny, whether it was free or if you have to pay something for it.
Well, I thought I was having a mental breakdown because when I got the record player and played Grease for the first time, I like bawled like a baby. Yep. And I'm like, why am I so emotional over playing a record? But it just brought me back to childhood and all of that good stuff that came with that original record. And I was like, oh my God, I'm having a breakdown, but I'm in the best mood ever.
Yep.
Charlie's like, are you crying? As a matter of fact, I am. And I'm going to turn it up. So deal with it.
Yes.
Oh my God. So then I went on Amazon because my very favorite, and we can debate this until the cows come home, but my favorite rock band is Metallica. It was the first band I saw live. It will always be my favorite. I don't care what you say, if they sold out, if they didn't sell out, whatever. So I went on Amazon and bought Metallica's Master of Puppets and the Black Album. And they came this week. And oh my God, it was the best thing ever playing it on the record player.
On your record player, yes.
My record player. And then the fun part is you can Bluetooth the record player. So I Bluetoothed it to the speaker outside on the patio. Oh my God. I'm sure my neighbors didn't like me, but I don't care at all.
Well, they're not, some of them are not the greatest anyways.
And I just don't even care. And it was before, it was clearly like 7:30 in the afternoon, if you will. So
yeah, exactly.
It was the greatest ever.
Now, if you do that at midnight, then I could see them getting a little huffy.
No, I have priorities. I'm in bed at midnight.
Yes.
What in the heck am I
Cliffy says Metallica's so awesome. Best one.
Yeah.
Hell yes, Bunny.
The oldest stuff, Avi, the best. Black Album, the best. Like in later years, did they sell out? I don't know. We could debate that, but I would also say, and take this the way you want it, but as soon as the band got therapy and stopped drinking, it just wasn't the same. So
Well,
there's a certain level of creativity that comes with going through addiction and going through the lifestyle they went through.
yep.
But they created some of the most amazing rock ever. So that's where I stand on that. You wouldn't think that of Bunneh, would you? No.
Well, as a mother and her blaring it in her bedroom, I wasn't real fond of it either. But, it's okay.
Look at the handle to the suitcase.
Yeah.
It actually, Grandma, look. It actually goes up and down.
Oh, my gosh.
Like your suitcase does.
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
that is so cute.
Oh my gosh. Yes, earlier Metallica. Sleep with one eye open. Yes, Jude. Yes. Oh my God. So apparently, and I think this was in Virginia. It's in Virginia. Virginia Tech. They just did a concert last weekend at Virginia Tech. And apparently, when they started to play Enter Sandman, the crowd got so loud and they were jumping to the beginning notes of Enter Sandman that it registered as a 1 on the earthquake scale.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not phenomenal? Oh my God, I wanted to be there so bad. And so I sent the TikTok to Stacy and she's like, I so love that journey for you, but I can't do it. I know. Stacy's my R&B friend. She's not my rock friend.
Well, hey, that's all right.
And Charlie won't go either. So I have no one to go with. Charlie's like, there's no way I'm going to that. Now, Charlie's completely punk rock, but he is not like metal in that vein. So it doesn't work. Yes, gripping your pillow tight. I feel you, Heather.
But see, that's the thing. We're all friends and we all have different dislikes and likes. Yep. And that's what makes the world go round. Cliffy, I think it's great.
Thank you, Cliffy.
I'll go. Cliffy will go with you. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Somewhere in high school, I went through like my BET, like, MTV and BET. So I went through my BET phase and I like did, New Edition and Michael Jackson. And I did like, that whole thing. And then somewhere along the way, I heard a Metallica song. And then I went completely the opposite direction and went to hair metal and oh my God. And then I found like Metal Mayhem, which is all the old 80s metal videos off of MTV. Oh my God, I'm living my best life and I'm not even leaving my house.
See?
So fun.
Well, I'm the same way when I listen to music, like driving back and forth to Kentucky, you guys always had the 80s music on. And I never thought anything about it, but that's what I listen to now. And I really know a lot of the tunes. Yeah. But I still go back to the old rock and roll ones because that was my era,
right.
So, and I blast a lot of the songs and I figure I don't care. It's during the day. And if my neighbors don't like it, tough noogies.
Yep. Fred said, I like silence, but I don't hear it much anymore. Jude, yes. VH1, yes. So it was like MTV, VH1, and then BET. Love those days.
Yeah.
Love those days.
There's something about music, though, that just whatever you listen to, music is so great to do anything with. When I'm doing diamond art, I have my radio on listening to the tunes. I I've got CDs. I've got CDs up the wazoo of all my different artists that I like. Elton John. I could listen to him
Believe
all
me,
the time.
she can belt out at Elton John. So
And
in the car on the road trip from Wisconsin to here or back, Grandma will put her little headphones on. And by headphones, I mean the kind with the metal stainless steel thing with the two puffs. So she puts that on and then she starts singing Elton John out loud so no one else can hear what she's listening to. She laughs.
I know. But, just music alone is just so nice. That's like when I did my walking, I would listen to music while I walked. And the faster the tunes, the more chipper, I had more spring in my step,
Yeah.
And as you get older, that's what's good for you. So, it just,
Big sister, yes.
music is great.
You, Jude, and I are now 80s rock besties. No idea.
See? That's what music does for you. You find friends that enjoy the same kind that you like.
I will never forget when Michael Jackson's Thriller video dropped.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to, I remember going to Blockbuster Video with you, trying to get the video, and it was like waitlisted. And we finally got it. And I probably watched it 80,000 times in the living room. And I can remember the house we were at when I got it as well.
Yep.
It was over by Carrie's house.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Such great times.
Yep.
I still want to find the Michael Jackson Thriller album on vinyl. I think that would be amazeballs. And I thought of another one this morning, but I can't remember what it was now.
Well, just keep looking. You'll be surprised. You'll find it. You'll find it.
Oh, and so here's the other spectrum on me. I love Barry Manilow. I grew up with Barry Manilow. My mom loves Barry Manilow. So I just grew up with it playing. And so I wanted to get the greatest hits album. And I know the album cover. I've listened to it on YouTube Music for 1,000 years, but this is what I wanted. So Charlie and I went to Peddler's Mall last weekend. He went his way, I went mine. And he told me that there was a booth towards the back of the building that had nothing but records. So I find it and I'm going through and I've gone through like 8 boxes of records now and I'm about to quit. And I flipped the record and there it is. And I like sucked the air out of the room. And nobody was even there for me to hear it or see how excited I was. And it was in pristine condition for $3.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And you took me to Barry Manilow's concert in town here. And it was the neatest thing. I had never seen any live person before. Oh no, I did go to see James Brown. and no offense, but my girlfriend and I mean, he's black and it was a black audience. We felt like the inside of Oreo cookies, but we enjoyed that concert like you wouldn't believe because we always liked James Brown.
Yeah.
And the way he would dance and he'd sing and everything else. Oh, we absolutely
the only concert
loved
you've
it.
seen besides Barry Manilow?
Yeah, I was never a concert person.
My goodness.
I mean, that was the new modern version, We'd watch them on TV or something, but we never went to concerts.
Yeah.
As I grew up, that wasn't the deal,
I will never forget when Metallica came to Summerfest and I got tickets and you had to get tickets like 6 months in advance. And the day I got tickets, like I won the lottery that day. I'm telling you. That was the best thing ever. And that's when we lived at that like condo apartment.
Yeah.
And I remember coming out, I was so freaking excited that I was going to go to that concert. Zizu said James Brown had so much energy.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And my girlfriend and I both loved him so much so that We took the bus down there, and it was fine and dandy.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I don't think I would do that, but back then it was fine.
What is happening here? Oh my God, this suitcase. I thought it was a little bit bigger, but I'm not disappointed because you know I love tiny things. There's nothing there. Keep it all going in the same direction. This goes here. I'm missing a brick. I'm missing a brick. Yes, I sure am missing a brick right down there.
I don't think I ever told my mom and dad, though, that I went to see James Brown. I don't think they would have liked that too much.
Well, oh crap.
Not because of him, but just the ultimate of just us two gals going downtown, by ourselves.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have liked that, but nothing happened and everything turned out great and it was fine.
Yeah. Dude, Jude, was there tornadoes in your area, Willie? Not that I know of. I thought you were getting rough weather, though, Dude, Jude. I thought that's what I saw on the map, but I also find, because I'm not from Kentucky, that when they show a map of like where things are, some of the names are like duplicated. Like there's a Nashville, Kentucky. So if I'm just breezing through the room, I'm like Nashville, Tennessee, Nashville, Kentucky. I don't know. And Kentucky has some really weird named counties and stuff too. So this suitcase is so freaking adorable.
Is it going to fit all the stuff in it?
All my hopes and dreams. I hope so.
No, I mean the stuff that you get for traveling.
Well, there is a little case inside, so
Oh, yeah.
this holds
Okay.
some things.
Then it'll hold. It's really cute.
I have to give it to Lego. They've come up with some really cute ideas lately, and the price points on these aren't that bad.
Yeah. Well, that's like these little burger things and the donut truck. I mean, how cute is that? They're a nice size so you can tuck them in
Are you still
wherever.
doing that, or are you doing diamond art now?
I'm doing diamond art.
Did you finish the whole truck?
Yeah, I got it all done.
Well, did you show us the whole truck put together?
I did.
Oh, well, where was I?
I don't know. You were yakking.
Sorry. Okay, look, everybody. Cute.
Yes, I think it's very cute.
Sorry, I didn't mean to not show it.
No, that's all right. And then here's the little guy. I went to get the base so that he stands next to it. Here's your hamburger, sir.
Cute. Ooh, look who's coming on to play.
Ah, Zizou.
Hi.
Hi there.
I was about to ask what Grandma Badger's building, but she showed it already. I like that.
How are you?
I'm good. I've got coffee now. I had to go to the post office earlier.
Oh.
Yes, coffee important.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bang your head. You know what? I love Quiet Riot, and I had no idea. I don't know if anybody, well, I know you guys probably don't, but maybe Heather does. Anybody watch The Housewives of oh dear, I don't remember which one it is. It's with Heather Dubrow, and her husband is the brother to the lead singer of Quiet Riot. I had no idea.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
His name is Terry Dubrow, and he's a plastic surgeon in maybe it's the OC, Orange County. Yeah, that seems like that would be a fit. Yeah, so it came out on one of the episodes that he was the brother because the lead singer of Quiet Riot has passed away, and apparently he had a condition that nobody knew about.
Oh,
I know, something like that. Anyways, and I was like, oh, well, that's a coinky dink, right? I had no idea. I'm not a Housewives watcher, but I do love reality TV shows. Just haven't gotten into those. I totally get it. I love reality TV too. And the ones that I don't love, Stacy drags me into. I wait for the bachelors and bachelorettes to even, and every time I say I'm not going to watch the next season, and then I get drugged right into it. But it's a way for Stacy and I to kind of kibitz back and forth and text message during the show and make comments and, be judgy
Yeah.
about things.
And you do it because she's your friend.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
so did you say that Bluegrass was going to be at a convention today?
He is going to Madhouse because he's got a few things for Joe. And then he's going to, oh, please, I have the location. It is in Shelbyville. So the guy he's like befriended, it runs Kids Parties Plus. It's giant games and interactive games with carnival concessions.
Okay.
And so the city of Shelbyville, here we go, is putting together this festival. And come on, camera, focus, please. Good. Focus, please.
Okay, there, right there.
There we go. Yeah.
So it's family art night, brick by brick. There's a couple other brick displayers there today. Apparently this brick doc right here is somebody. I don't know anything about him, but he's going to be there. So Charlie wanted to go check it out.
Nice.
Okay, well, he might come on live. We don't
Well,
have a whole lot of
It's
time
this
left.
afternoon, but maybe he can take a video or something and we can post it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess this guy is doing a thing in August, and I think I have that too. August 2nd, Brickyard Brigade and Family Fun Fest. And that one, do I have a location? Active Heroes in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. So he was
Okay.
looking for people to either display like a tabletop kind of thing, or if he has vendors at this one for selling. And then like he already has like a big brick pit for the kids to like dig around in and play in.
Oh, wow.
So I think Charlie's going today to check it out and see what's what, and see if he wants to get on board with the August one.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So the Space Baby GWP, I'm seeing people listing it on eBay for $45, and that includes shipping. Of course, some are listing it higher, but
Yeah.
that's not terrible. I prefer to get it free with something that I've been waiting to get.
Exactly. Oh, is that a sticker? Oh, that's a sticker. Oh. Yes. Well, and I had been saving up things on my wish list that I hadn't gotten.
Yeah.
So that worked out kind of good where I could then get the items I was already going to get, and then I ended up with the Space Babies. So
Yep. Same.
I'm just so glad that I tuned in that night and heard you guys, or I would have listened.
Yeah.
She'd
And I
still
think
be
that-
crying, Zizu, if she didn't get her Space Baby.
Oh my God.
Oh, Cal got it. Nice.
Yay.
The next wave of Bricklink designer sets is early June. I want to say June 8th. Let me look it up. And there's a Mushroom Village, which I'm probably going to get. It's the same designer that did the Mushroom House.
Oh my god.
That,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Well, with
god.
gasping.
Heather!
Hi guys.
Bestie!
How are you? Hi bestie.
Good. How are you?
Hi, Heather.
Fabulous. I'm about to leave the office, but I figured I'd jump on here with you guys for a little bit. How are you, Grandma?
I'm doing fine, thanks, honey.
Good.
Yay!
Excited for you to build that astronaut baby. I can't wait.
We should do a stream where we all build our babies.
Yeah. Totally do that.
That would be totally fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have to find a time to do it.
Yeah. We'll probably get them this week too.
Yeah.
Yay.
I will hold off building mine until you all are in the same, if we all have them.
Awesome. Yeah, totally. Hey Cliffy. How was your birthday?
I hope you did something fun, Cliffy.
He had so many birthday wishes. I don't know if I've known anybody I've seen openly get that many birthday wishes.
Right?
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Well,
Everybody loves you, Cliffy.
yep. He's a special person.
Accepted, Cliffy. We love you.
Yep.
No leaving the Lego community anytime soon, Cliffy.
I heard that.
It was just another day, he said.
Well, not really.
It was a fabulous Friday.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're so related. Ah,
You have the whole weekend to party, Cliffy. What are you doing today? I'm sure he's
So
not
Cal did not get the space baby, but I misunderstood. He was saying that he would buy it at that price.
yeah. Oh, I wonder if Joe's going to get any of them at Madhouse,
Yeah.
because he gave me a good price on the little record player. So I'll keep my eyes out and see what's what.
Oh, Bunneh, sorry, June 10th, the
June-
Mushroom Village,
All right, hold on. I got to
and
find
it's
the paper.
$210.
Is that the Bricklink thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to get the Mushroom Village and I have to get the Transylvania Castle. It's going to be a painful month.
It's definitely your
But-
style, though, Zizu.
But yeah, I really like those two. So
Mushroom Village.
Well, but see, you are very smart, Zizu. You wait and you wait until you find certain things that you really like. And then
Yeah.
you splurge.
yep, thank you. Yeah, I've been saving for a little while for those.
Yeah.
I also just bought Stitch's house because it's the same color format in the red and
Oh.
the teal. So I'm going to morph it all together, and maybe that's my first mock.
Well,
Well, it'll be a half a mock.
well, whatever. You're putting it all together. That sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm going to make the chimney into a mushroom instead of what it currently is.
There you go.
I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm sure I have friends who will help me.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
MJ! Hi!
There he
Hey,
is.
MJ.
Hello, MJ.
We summoned you earlier. Could you feel it?
How could he not? The same with Zizu and everybody else when
Right.
we get all the chirping.
When the chants begin, you can't avoid the vibes.
Yes, we did that for Cliffy too, and he showed up.
True. And the cows.
Look how cute this is. It's so little. It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
cute. And then it opens.
I'll have to get that for my big guy when he goes on trips.
I was about to say, does that fit perfectly, like in the hand of a built?
Probably.
Hold on.
Well, for the big guys, the big minifigs, yeah.
In a momento.
Oh, he's gonna have his own little suitcase.
Yeah, that's the cute part, yeah.
Okay. So here he is. And here it, yes, it really is. It really is the right
Well,
size.
you can turn his hand because
Yeah.
his hands turn.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's-
Now he can put it on.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
mean,
that.
it's
Oh, I
perfect
love
size.
that.
I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
See, and then I just got this one too to go with this guy because he's lonely. So I picked up this one so they can be
Yeah.
besties.
They
Yeah.
need the bestie.
I've got mine sitting by my TV, up by my TV. He's sitting down and I've got his cap up so you can see all the inner works going on.
Yeah.
Right.
And he looks so cute sitting up there, and he doesn't affect the TV whatsoever because all my tuning and stuff is on the right hand side. He looks cute there.
Yeah, Dina brought hers in, so he's sitting across the room looking at me right now.
So Heather, what exciting things are you doing today?
Well, probably not much today. I'm probably gonna go home and work on our graphics for next month.
Okay.
So I have to get creative. But I also have chores and dog sitting. So I'm probably just gonna have one of those days at home where I'm cleaning and
All the
all-
good stuff.
all that necessary stuff. Yeah.
There's tiny wheels on the suitcase.
Oh my God.
I mean, how cute is this?
No
That
kidding.
is so cute. You need to give them some snacks. You can put some baguettes in there.
Well, I think it's going to come with it. Yeah, it comes with snacks,
Oh, great.
camera, and a passport,
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
and a airline ticket.
He needs a teddy bear
And there's
or
even
bunny.
like,
No,
oh yes, he needs a
Give him a-
teddy bear.
or a stuffed bunny.
Yes. Oh wait, I think I have. Oh look, I have bunnies right here.
There you
Oh.
go.
There you are.
Cute.
MJ went to 2 flea markets earlier. No Lego, but great to be out. Yeah, I'm sure it
Ooh.
was. Flea
Fun.
markets are great.
I haven't been to a flea market in probably over a decade.
What?
I would love to go. There's one out, it's probably about an hour and a half drive from here. I think they call it something like the something crawl. It's like the route something crawl. And basically there's a whole section of a highway where it's all flea marketed up, and so many people will drive from far away just to go to
Yeah.
this flea market. I wonder.
There's that one that goes cross country like that on route. What's the famous route?
66.
66?
Yes, it's something like that. And so it goes through different states, and then
Yep.
people line up along that. Charlie always wants me to go to it when it comes to the Kentucky part. But it's like, yeah, I don't know where it cuts into Kentucky, but it's always like a drive for us, so we never go. But it would be totally fun to go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one is called Route 11 Yard Crawl.
Oh, okay.
And it goes through Woodstock, Virginia. That's where it
Oh,
is. So it's, Saturday, August 9th. So maybe I'll go check that out this year. My
Oh,
I
cousin-
used to love all the indoor ones that we hit down in Kentucky, and
yeah.
you just see it brings back so many memories because you see old stuff, you see current stuff, you see everything, and I just love it.
Look, it even has a little luggage tag.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
The details.
I can't. It hurts.
Okay, I gotta make some winners out of these members. Okay.
So what do you got going on in the minifig club right now?
Well, since we released our new May theme, the Cliffy theme, we have to close out the last month's theme by announcing winners for the challenges that we had. So we can start our castle building now.
Ooh, castles.
Mhm.
I heard that.
It's funny, after all these years of creating minifig characters, we never once created a castle minifigure, which is
Really?
crazy. Yeah, almost 7 years into it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's because the club was waiting for Cliffy to show up so we could turn him into a castle fig.
That's- You've been doing this for 7 years.
Yeah, almost 7 years.
Wow. And how many people do you have subscribed to the club?
We're almost at 5,100.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've
That's
got
a lot and a lot of work for you all.
I love it though. I really do.
So is that your full-time job then?
This is all I do.
Yeah, that keeps you busy.
Yeah. I run the entire thing, so I'm really working 365 days a year, really.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's fun, so I'm really not complaining. I would so much rather do this 365 days a year and not really have like pressure to do the stuff that like corporate jobs might have.
Amen
Yep.
to that. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Like, how soon can I retire and what can I do instead?
Yeah.
Yep.
I could do this forever.
So many days I sit at my desk and I'm like, you know, everything is an exaggerated rush and, you know, everything is like time sensitive and crazy. And it's like, we're not curing cancer here. Like at the end of the day, what does all of this mean? You know, what can I do that's not this?
Yeah.
I'm lucky to have my job, don't get me wrong, and the people I work with I love, but it just gets kind of frustrating being on that corporate level.
Yeah, I used to work in property management in the accounting department, and I used to put people in collections for not paying their HOA fees.
Right.
And then I would go to court. I did not like that.
Yep, I agree.
Nobody picked up the phone to call Heather because they were happy.
Right. Right. Exactly. And the call, yeah, same here because I'm in subrogation. So nobody's ever calling me for a good reason. They're calling to complain that they didn't get their money. Right.
Right. So needless to say, I don't like phone calls. I prefer text messages.
Yes. This is a toothbrush, in case anybody's wondering.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
So,
And look, everything fits into the suitcase as planned.
so nice.
You have a snack of a sandwich, and
That
then
looks
you
like
have
my hamburger.
yeah, and then a toothbrush,
That is
Oh,
so
how
cute.
cute.
and it closes and stays closed.
Lego is so clever.
So clever. Oh, I got to build the passport yet. That goes in there. Sorry, I was too soon.
What I'd like to know is the machinery that makes all those tiny little parts. I mean, that's got to be
It trips me
astronomical.
out that on the tiniest of parts, there's a Lego insignia
Stamp.
on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
how?
Yeah. How is right. Well, like all those mini brands that you were collecting and you gave me some. You look at a little bottle of Heinz ketchup or whatever, and everything is perfect on there.
Perfect.
How can they make that?
I don't know.
I just wish they'd have a TV show that would show that, because I'd be glued to the TV.
Yep.
To see how that is done.
I may have found a video on the Lego Group's YouTube page of how their bricks are made.
Oh.
Pass that along.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna vet it first. Let me see if they actually show us.
Okay, so I have the airline ticket and the passport. Oh. The airline ticket and the passport go in the bag.
That's so cool. And there's stickers on those tiles.
There, yes.
Okay.
And then the rest of these 10 stickers go on the front of the suitcase. All right, so let me see how they did this. They just kind of slapped them on wherever. Okay.
I'm gonna go find this video.
See, MJ's asking, did you get your blueberry muffin? No, he had a blue pie.
Yeah,
Or a blue Pop-Tart. There you go. Blue Moon.
we thought he was hitting the Blue Moon beer early on, but no, not the
No.
Hi, Cliff.
Let me see. I'm not sure.
Cliffy, don't be blah.
No.
You can come on. We'll get you out of your funk.
Yeah, Cliffy, come hang out.
You should not be in a funk. No way in hell. Oops, there I did
Not
it
on a
again.
Saturday.
No kidding.
That French word just slips out every once in a while.
It's okay, Grandma.
I know, shame on me.
Okay, so I have stickers on the front. I still have stickers available. I think I might put some somewhere else.
Ah, and Blue Moon it's a blueberry moon pie. Yes.
Oh my God, y'all, look at this sticker. They made a heart out of the Lego. Look, isn't that cute? It's
Oh,
So cute.
together. I'm going to put that up by the dolphin.
So, Bunny, the guy that created the Mushroom House and the Mushroom Village, there was wave 8 or so that people could vote on.
Yeah.
That just ended last week. And in that one, he had something called Mushroom Haven. So it's a 3rd edition.
Oh.
So we don't know yet if that's, made the vote, if it'll be accepted. It has 1,500 parts.
Oh,
So yeah, it'll be a little smaller than the Mushroom Village that'll be available June 10th.
I
But it
think
looks good too. So that's at least 3.
that mushroom theme is so stinking cute.
I love it.
Mhm. Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
just
well, here is the tiniest suitcase you will ever see in your whole entire life. The handle telescopes.
oh my
Nice.
gosh.
It has wheels, so it does roll.
Yep, he can carry it with him.
And then it has a luggage tag. I put the stickers on. You wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. And then, Bunny trying to open this. Oh, I put the sticker right over the silly bunny. And all of the contents are inside.
Oh my God, that is
So no room
cute.
for a bunny. But I could
Nope.
swap out that sandwich. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
True.
a bunny is more important than a sandwich.
Let
Yeah,
me
how else are you going to take a nap on the airplane?
Exactly. You got to have a bunny to snuggle with,
Okay, let me move this sticker, and then
or a big strawberry.
we'll swap out the sandwich for the bunny.
Well, then I was trying to share the link for that Lego brick making video, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh,
I put it in the private chat though.
Oh, great. I will pick it up and put it somewhere.
Yeah. If you and
Okay.
Brent want to watch that.
So we have a bunny. Let's see if we can get it to close. Yay!
yeah.
You can take
Perfect.
a bunny.
He
Perfect.
doesn't need a sandwich. He needs a bunny to snuggle with.
Yeah, they'll give him snacks on the plane.
Or like I say,
So-
in my case, it's a strawberry.
Wow.
Snuggle with.
Hello.
Yes.
Well, we got a little extra bonus content today, and we had such great friends join our panel. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we'll go ahead and wrap this one. Thank you to everybody who came out. Oh, wait.
What?
Cow was in the green room.
It's okay.
Cow.
I'm sorry, Cow. Moo.
It's okay.
Moo.
Monkey Boy just wants to come back and say hi, everybody.
Hi guys.
She thinks she's a streamer, I'm telling you.
You can have big aspirations.
Sure.
She's good with a GoPro.
There you go. Well, thank you everyone who came out today. We appreciate you, love you, and we hope you have a great weekend. Grandma?
It's been a slice of heaven, as always. Love you all. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.